Everyone, this is FARAZ and today I'm going to talk on the abdominal aorta, its branches. So let's begin the lecture. The abdominal aorta begins, as you can see in the picture, it begins at level of T12. So abdominal aorta begins at the level of T12. Well, it gives three major unpaired arteries in celiac trunk, in superior mesenteric artery, and inferior mesenteric artery. The celiac trunk starts at the level of T12 and L1, as you can see in the picture. It starts at the T12 to L1, and superior mesenteric artery starts at level of L1, and inferior mesenteric artery starts at the level of L3. Remember, the three are unpaired arteries. Then we're talking about three major paired visceral branches. One of them is suprarenal artery, which you can see here is suprarenal artery. Another is a renal artery, and others are the gonadal arteries, which includes a ovarian arteries and testicular arteries. Then it gives three parietal branches. One of them is unpaired, which is called as median-sacral. The other paired arteries are inferior pharynx. Remember, the pharynx is the first branch that an abdominal aorta gives. Others are some lumbar arteries and some common iliac artery as well. The common iliac artery, it gives at the level of L4, so you must be knowing that as well. Okay, how would we remember the branches of abdominal aorta? Here is the formula. It is called, in case my students really love games, I am Monopoly. IN stands for inferior pharynx. Remember, that's the first branch abdominal aorta gives. A case, C stands for celiac trunk or celiac artery. My aim stands for a middle suprarenal, which is this. Students, S for a superior mesenteric artery. R stands for a renal artery. The L stands for a lumbar arteries, which is this. G stands for some gonadal arteries, which includes the testicular and ovarian. IM stands for a inferior mesenteric, and monopoly stands for a median-sacral. Let's specifically talk about these three major abdominal artery branches. One of them is celiac trunk. The celiac trunk, which is this, it gives three major branches. One of them is called as left gastric, which is this. The other is called as a common hepatic artery, which is this. And third one is the splenic branches. Now, to remember the branches of celiac trunk, we have a formula called left hand side. So left stands for a left gastric, which is this. H stands for a common hepatic artery, and ACE stands for a splenic artery. Now let's talk about some branches of common hepatic artery also. This is common hepatic artery. We remember the common hepatic artery branches by formula called as girls are so cute. A G stands with a gastroduodenal artery, which is this. So girls. R stands for the right gastroepiphytic artery. So S stands for superior pancreatoduodenal artery, and C, that is cute, it stands for a cystic artery. Now this is called a superior mesenteric artery. A superior mesenteric artery, remember, comes at the level of a L2, and superior mesenteric artery gives branches called middle colic artery, which is this, right colic artery, the ileocolic artery, and some jejunal arteries, jejunal and ileal arteries, where it makes a anastomosis. We remember this by formula called as Imran. The I stands for a ileocolic artery, which is this. M stands for a middle colic artery. R stands for the right colic artery, and AN stands for a anastomosis with the jejunal and ileal arteries. This is a inferior mesenteric artery. Inferior mesenteric artery gives branches called superior rectal artery, sigmoidal arteries, and left colic arteries. We remember it by formula called LAS. LS stands for the left colic artery. S stands for superior rectal artery, and N the S stands for a sigmoidal arteries. This is mnemonic. you can memorize from here. Thank you very much for watching.